Does Gemini get jealous, or is it just that they observe a little too closely and draw their own logical and occasionally literary conclusions? Have you ever seen them innocently ask, "Who was that who messaged you?" while their eyes have already scanned the situation with Wi-Fi level speed? If so, you have met one of the most intelligent expressions of jealousy out there. So, does Gemini get jealous? The answer isn't simple. Just like the sign itself, on the surface, this breezy creature seems untouched by drama, always smiling, social, ready for new faces and interesting conversations. But somewhere beneath that witty remark and clever quip, there may be a quieter worry. Am I no longer your favorite person to talk to? Has someone else shown up with fresher jokes or more exciting stories? Jealousy in Gemini doesn't come with loud voices or tears. It wears words, questions, perhaps a hint of irony, maybe even a subtle turn towards silence, not because they want to pull away, but because they are processing. They are the kind who feel jealous not just when left out of a conversation, but when they lose their spot in your heart. And then there's more. Beneath all that brilliance, Gemini carries a deep need for emotional consistency, a trait that's often misunderstood. Yes, they love freedom and change, but once they truly invest, they want reassurance. If that sense of emotional safety starts to shake, they may become even more observant than usual. And here's where the confusion arises. Is it jealousy, a need for validation, or is it simply their deeper wish to feel they still matter to you? If they realize they have been caught in the act, they will likely try to play it off with humor. They will pretend nothing's wrong, change the subject, or say something that makes you laugh. But inside, something has already stirred. If left unspoken, that something can quietly grow into emotional distance. Want to help them or yourself if Gemini holds a strong place in your chart? Give jealousy room to speak without blame. Maybe just the voice of a child inside saying, "Don't forget me." Let that voice become creation. Write, speak, paint, build new stories and words with yourself always at the center. Because in the end, the question remains, does Gemini get jealous, or are they just afraid you will forget them? And if they are, how will you show them they are still one of a kind? If something in this resonated with you, share it, or keep it quietly, like a secret that in the end reveals you. So, did any part of this feel like your Gemini self? Tell me in the comments. I'd love to know your story.